Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news now. Fans, buckle up because there's a lot of buzz swirling around the NFL, and it's centered right here in the NFC North. Rumors are swirling that the Seattle Seahawks, currently sitting at 6-3 and with a projected cap space of around $8 million, are eyeing a blockbuster move that could shake up the entire division, and the Bears are right in the thick of it. The speculation that Seattle might be looking to send Devon Witherspoon, their promising young cornerback, to Chicago in exchange for a second-round pick in the 2027 draft. This potential trade isn't just about one player. It signals a shift in strategy, especially after the Seahawks' recent focus on bolstering their offensive line and trading away Shaheed. For the Bears, who are sitting at 5-3 and looking to push even further in this playoff contending season, this kind of move could be a game-changer. The Bears, after making some key decisions at the deadline, trading Tryon and Shoyinka, are clearly in a mode of building a shutdown secondary. They've been missing a true lockdown corner, especially with Kyler Gordon currently on IR, and Witherspoon, who's just 24, might be the perfect fit. The kid has shown elite recovery skills, with a career total of 6 interceptions and 42 pass defenses, along with 245 tackles. His 2025 season has been impressive, playing 9 games with 4 interceptions, 13 pass defenses, and solid tackling, earning a PFF grade of 88.6, which ranks him as the 6th best cornerback in the league. His coverage EPA is at -0.15, with an 85% success rate in press coverage, and he's been relatively healthy with minimal injuries, just an ankle issue in Week 9. And if we zoom into Week 2, Witherspoon already made a statement with 2 interceptions. Over his career, he averages 12 pass defenses per year, with 135 return yards and an average of 7 tackles per slot receiver. His ability to cover elite wideouts like Jefferson, especially against the Vikings, makes him a true game changer. He's not just a coverage guy. His aggressive blitzing adds another layer of complexity for offenses, with a 20% increase in sacks versus Vikings, wide receivers, reminiscent of the shutdown corners we've admired in the past, like Jair Alexander. The Seahawks, motivated by their cap space and their desire to improve their pass rush and overall defense, are ranked 12th in EPA per pass attempt. But without Witherspoon's presence, their odds to win big games dip significantly. The betting odds have shifted from +5, 0 to +4, 200 for a Super Bowl appearance, reflecting the belief that Witherspoon could be the missing piece for Seattle's playoff push. His presence on the field could be the X factor that elevates their defense, especially in tight playoff games where every play counts. Now, let's consider what this means for the Bears. Adding Witherspoon would not just be a talent upgrade. It would be a strategic move that boosts their coverage EPA by around 21%. Their secondary, already strong alongside Johnson, would become even more formidable. With Witherspoon's ability to shut down deep routes and lock down top receivers, the Bears could exploit the gaps left by opponents and turn defensive stops into quick offensive opportunities. His aggressive play style, combined with a knack for forcing turnovers, adding at least 2 interceptions, would give the Bears a new dimension of defensive versatility. Furthermore, this move could have serious implications in the playoffs. The odds for a Super Bowl appearance, currently at +80, could drop to around +4, 200 if Witherspoon joins Chicago. His knack for denying big plays and making clutch plays in high-stakes moments makes him a true playoff X-factor. Imagine a defense that can lock down the likes of Jefferson and other top receivers, forcing turnovers and creating scoring opportunities. That's the kind of boost the Bears need if they want to make a deep run, especially considering how crucial defensive stops are in the postseason. But it's not just about the immediate impact. This move shows the Bears' long-term vision. They're building a team that can contend now and sustain success in the future. With Witherspoon's youth and proven production, he's exactly the kind of player who can anchor a secondary for years to come. Pairing him with Johnson and a solid linebacker core could make the Bears' defense one of the league's most feared. It's a move that signals their intent to not just compete, but to dominate. Of course, we have to consider the skepticism around the Seahawks' rebuild. Some analysts point out that without Witherspoon's presence, their chances of making serious noise in the playoffs diminish. Seattle's odds to win the Super Bowl have been slipping, and their defensive metrics, while decent, could be elevated significantly with a player of Witherspoon's caliber. His ability to influence game flow, forcing turnovers, disrupting routes, and energizing the entire defense, could be the catalyst that propels the Bears into a new level of competitiveness. Looking ahead, the potential of Witherspoon in Chicago could redefine the division race. It's no longer just about who has the best record, but also about which team has the most versatile and disruptive secondary. The Bears' secondary, once considered a weak point, could transform into their biggest strength with this move. Opposing offenses would face a nightmare trying to pick on a secondary with Witherspoon and Johnson locking down the perimeter. And let's not forget the big picture. If the Bears make this deal, it's not just about this season. It's about setting a foundation for sustained excellence. A shutdown corner like Witherspoon can be the cornerstone of a defense that wins championships, especially if paired with the right pass rush and disciplined linebacker play. The Bears have been building steadily, and acquiring a player of Witherspoon's talent would be a bold statement. They're all in on winning now and in the future. So, fans, what do you think? Is this the move that takes the Bears to the next level? Will Witherspoon's talent be enough to push them into serious Super Bowl contention? Or is this just another rumor swirling around an already exciting season? Whatever happens, one thing is for sure. Chicago is on the rise, and the NFC North is about to get even more interesting. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you believe the Bears should go all in on acquiring Devon Witherspoon? Do you see him as the piece that puts Chicago over the top? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Bears. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and with moves like this potentially on the horizon, it's clear that the Bears are not here to just participate. They're here to compete and win. Let's keep the hype alive, and as always, bear down.